In the small town of Willow Creek, nestled between dense forests and a serene river, the community thrived on simplicity and trust. But that peace was shattered one autumn night when the lifeless body of Fiona Hartley, a beloved local artist, was found on the banks of the river. Her death not only stunned the townsfolk, but also brought a wave of suspicion and fear. Detective Laura Bishop, known for her keen intellect and unwavering determination, was assigned to the case. Laura had lived in Willow Creek all her life and knew every soul in the town. As she began her investigation, what seemed like a clear-cut case of accidental drowning soon turned into something much more sinister. Fiona's close friend, Milton Carter, was the first person Laura spoke to. Milton, an eccentric bookshop owner, seemed genuinely devastated by Fiona's death. He showed Laura an unfinished painting that Fiona had been working on, a stormy landscape, eerily depicting drowning figures. She mentioned she was inspired by a dream. Milton said, a hint of fear shadowing his words. As Laura delved deeper, she unearthed a series of unsettling events linked to Fiona. Several of her paintings, all dark and foreboding, had been sold to a mysterious buyer just weeks before her death. The buyer, identified as Victor Sullivan, was a reclusive art collector who rarely made public appearances. Intrigued, Laura decided to visit Victor. His mansion was on the outskirts of town, surrounded by an aura of enigma. Inside, Laura found an art gallery filled with bizarre and grotesque artworks. Victor was a man of few words, his demeanor cold and detached. He only uttered, Fiona's art spoke of her fate, before retreating into silence. Unsatisfied with her encounter, Laura's investigation intensified. She discovered that Fiona's financial records showed a trail of large deposits from an unknown source. Then, an anonymous tip led Laura to a hidden room in Fiona's house, filled with journals and letters. These documents revealed Fiona's secret involvement in an underground art movement that believed in channeling supernatural visions through art. As the pieces of the puzzle fell into place, Laura realized she was dealing with a conspiracy that stretched far beyond Willow Creek. The movement, known as the Visionaries, was rumored to have used occult practices to alter the mind of its followers. In a climatic revelation, Laura uncovered that Milton had been part of this clandestine group and had introduced Fiona to its dangerous beliefs. Torn between regret and loyalty, Milton confessed that Fiona had tried to leave the Visionaries, fearing the dark visions that haunted her might come true. Her death was orchestrated by those who believed her final painting was a prophecy, a price she paid for trying to escape the shadows. With the truth revealed, Detective Bishop exposed the sinister truths behind Fiona's death, dismantling the dark network that threatened her town. Willow Creek, though scarred by loss, began to heal, with Laura lauded as a hero for her resolve to uncover the truth behind the art of death. The case was closed, but the haunting images stayed with Laura, reminding her of the thin line between reality and the supernatural inspirations of art.